What's going on, guys? With the release of the Canon R5 firmware update 1.8.1, the new feature was ibis high resolution, and a lot of people were extremely disappointed with this, with the limited functionality. With only the ability to shoot non-moving subjects compared to Sony's version of this feature, as well as minor bug fixes. None of the rumored features came to this update, such as pre-shooting buffer, updated autofocus for bikes, planes, trains, lens breathing correction, and what most people want is the removal of the 30-minute record limit. The upside is it's rumored that Canon will be launching more firmware updates this year with some added functionality, so I'm hoping that some of these features will be in these updates. It is rumored that Canon is going to be dropping 2 more firmware updates with more functionality and added features to the camera, with the final version being 2.0 that's going to be out before the end of the year. Since we're on 1.8.1, I'm assuming that Canon will release a 1.9 update or maybe 1.9.1 with a new feature in that update. And then further on down the road, when Canon does drop the 2.0, it's going to have a lot more functionality with some new features. Since Canon is going to go from a 1 to a 2 for the firmware, that I'm assuming this is going to be a huge update. We look at any other companies such as Apple, when they do drop a large firmware update with a lot of features, that the number at the very beginning goes up, such as iOS 14, iOS 15, iOS 16, whatever number comes after that. Assuming this, that I think Canon's going to be dropping a lot of new features and functionality to the camera with this large update. Hopefully Canon sneaks in some minor firmware updates, especially with the functionality for the ibis high resolution, because right now it feels more like a beta. I wish there was some more functionality, maybe raw access or just an updated version to more or less compete with the Sony alternative. I definitely want to say that I appreciate Canon for at least coming out with these updates. The Canon R5 is 3 years old and they're still providing new features and new updates for this camera. In my mind, they could have just said, you know what? We're not going to add anything else. We're just going to go with the R5 Mark II, and then we're going to add in all these features into that camera, and then you can upgrade if you want access to them. That's all I have for this video. If you did like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be covering more Canon rumors coming in the future, so if you want to stay updated to those, don't forget to subscribe, and until the next video, peace.